Well, yes, if you take a look at Dabur's update coming in for Q3, not very disappointing, but nothing too great also coming in. So largely in line with the street estimates and absolutely nothing to be excited about. On the GST front, they've said that they are seeing early signs of recovery in Q3, aided by the GST cuts. The demand has improved in both rural and urban areas, but rural still continues to do better than urban. Maybe that is something the state is not very happy with. For Q3 FY26, they say consolidated revenue to grow in mid-single digits. This is also looking slightly disappointing. But what looks good is that they're saying operating profit and PAT will grow ahead of revenue. The revenue is expected to grow by about 6 to 6.5% in line with their guidance and the Bloomberg consensus estimate too. But if they're saying that operating profit and PAT growth is expected to be higher than 6%, that looks very positive, because remember last quarter or last year itself, the growth was just 1 to 1.5% on the profitability front. Revenue growth is expected to regain momentum in the coming quarters is what they're saying. Non-GST impacted brands like Dabur Honey, Anmol, Coconut Oil, Gulabri and Hajmola have performed well. The retail offtake is maintained. Market share is gained in roughly 90% of the portfolio categories. Now let's talk about the categories. Home and personal care expected to grow in double digits. Hair oils and oral category are expected to see strong growth. For healthcare, sequential improvement is being seen and low single-digit growth is also being seen. 10% growth is being seen in Dabur Honey and 15% in Honitus and health juices. Talking about food and beverages, culinary business is expected to record double-digit growth. Beverages are expected to do well, and remember 2 quarters ago they had announced their turnaround strategy for Active and Real juices. That is also expected to do well. That's the Active range of juice that's expected to do well. Beverage portfolio is expected to gain market share. Lastly, the international business continues to post double-digit growth in rupee terms. So largely in line with what the street was estimating. Brokerages, mixed reaction once again. Nuvama maintains buy. Nomura has also maintained buy. On the flip side, Citi and UBS have maintained their sell rating. Investec continues to maintain hold, and Morgan Stanley continues to maintain an underweight rating, target price of 400 rupees per share. So that's the take on Dabur's Q3 update.